Hello there, world of tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I am going to be talking about two vehicles that you are guaranteed to get at some point in your Blitz career. The Aufklärungspanzer Panther and the Schwarz Panzer 58. To get your hands on the Aufklärungspanzer Panther, you have to play 10,000 battles, and you will get a pop-up which allows you to get either a Tier 7 certificate or this tank. And honestly, it's an absolute beast, featuring a crazy good rate of fire, super good mobility, and it is one of the most fun Tier 7s in the game. It is insane at ramming, and definitely worth the claim, at least in my opinion, especially because as of right now, there's no other way to get this vehicle. In Tier 8, we have the Schwarz Panzer 58, which I'll be talking about after this. The question I have is, will Wargaming keep increasing the battle counts until they reach 100k? And personally, I think they will. And I also really hope they do. I would be very happy if Wargaming released, let's say at 50k games, a Tier 9 that you can get your hands on, and then at 100k games, a Tier 10 that you get. That would be sick. Personally, I think that would be sick, especially because my main account has about 95,000 games on it right now. So if Wargaming in the future did plan on releasing a reward tank for 100k games, it would probably line up pretty close and I'd be able to get my hands on it, which is kind of sick. I think that Wargaming should incentivize their players for playing games, and that it would be a pretty cool reward to keep increasing the threshold of battles. Now, I don't think there should be anything after 100k. I mean, who the heck's going to play 150 or 200,000 battles? I mean, if you do, you're a cancer patient. I don't know what else to say, bro. Like, I've played a crazy amount of games, and I still haven't broken 100k yet, and I literally do this game for a living. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. But let's hopefully get into a battle here eventually and see what the Aufklärungspanzer Panther can do. Alright, here we are on Oasis Palms. A pretty solid matchup against Tier 6s and only a few Tier 7s. Alright, well, the Aufklärungspanzer Panther features a really solid gun in terms of its reload, damage per minute, and even accuracy. And when you pair that with the fact that this is an incredibly fast vehicle that is super dangerous when it comes to ramming, it's actually a really, really fun vehicle. It's basically a Tier 7 VK-28, but even faster with better ramming potential. So, is anybody over here? Knock, knock. Well, we have the P-43, who we get a nice shell into once, and we get a nice shell into twice. Okay, not a bad start. That's already 300 HP off his tank, and we're not done yet. There's another shell. Oh, my consumables are kind of backwards. I don't want my adrenaline to be at the top, but you know what? It's alright. We're still bleeding out that P-43. Bro's already at 77 health. As you can see, the gun on this tank is actually, well, pretty nasty. We're going to back up before that shell hits me. Not a good play for my teammate, though. Yo, guys, I'm going to YOLO for no reason. Alright, well, I don't know. Kind of bored in this spot. Okay. Guess the Dicker Max is just going to hit me on the top of my turret for 380. How fun. Alright, let's see. Is the Kuro going to keep going? He does. We get 148, and he gets absolutely bled. Okay, well, what am I going to do? I don't love this. I mean, we're going to win. It's more just, I don't know exactly what I want to do in this game, right? We got the hazard one. Tiger gets the clear. I'm going to move up. I mean, I don't think our Tiger is going to do anything, but I'm hoping that if I move up, I can catch somebody off guard and get a bleed out or something like that. Let's see. There's the enemy agent. Interesting. Bonk. 142. And, oh, I don't know where he's going. Oh, it was close. It was so close. Well, we're not spotted, but they have 4 tanks, which also have not been spotted. Oh, there's the Tiger. Alright, well, there is a miss. See if we can bait a shell. Okay, never mind. He hatches me. Alright, well, we get 1 shell into the Tiger. Easy. We get a 2nd shell into the Tiger. However, the Dicker Max is coming over here. And not only that, but I appear to have very, very little support. Alright, let's aim it on the Tiger again. There we go, 166. That's pretty good. Alright, Dicker Max, you want to go? Let's test your luck, dude. Let's test your luck. Oh, well, actually, he might beat me because I don't have the gun depression to hit him. There's one shell into his tank, and 2 shells into his tank. Oh, darn. Bro forgot that I'm a light tank. Alright, well, he's dead. I don't need to worry about him anymore. Honestly, I should have rammed him. Probably would have killed him with the ram. I do have to be a little careful, though, because that VK-28 is still alive and still a danger. I am the danger, Skylar. I am the one who knocks. Well, actually, no, our Tiger 2 is the one who cowers in fear. Still full health, even though there's only 2 tanks left on the enemy team. Guys, if you drive your heavies, please actually use them like heavies. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not mad, but it's always a little disappointing to see a full health tank at the end of the game when I've bled a lot of mine. Alright, there's 1 shell into the agent. Come on, poke it, you poob. 2 shells into the agent, and... bonk. Oh, yeah. This thing is just such a bop. It really is. It has so much DPM, and its accuracy, as we can see, is really good. I mean, I always have joy in vehicles like this because it's more about fun rather than doing well, but this tank has fun and it can do well. It kind of does it all. I didn't get a ram out in this game because I wasn't really in an opportunity to get a ram out, but I still did 2,662 damage. I assisted 243, got 2 kills, and got a first class. And it is a premium after all, or a collector, so I ended up earning 71,000 credits. Overall, had a super fun game, and it's a great example of the Aufklärungspanzer Panther. This is 100% like one of my favorite tier 7s in the game right now. It is so incredibly fun. Now, the Schwarz Panzer 58 is a bit more on the mediocre side. It's okay. I mean, it's got a decent gun with 230 damage per shot and decent turret armor. It's got sandbags for some reason and reticle Cali. Wargaming just loves throwing consumables on like every tank that gets released now. So it's got some interesting capabilities, but at the end of the day, it's kind of a statistically worse Moots. But it does have the armor, so yin and yang. Okay, we are on Lagoon, and it's a good matchup, tier 8s, tier 7s, I'm not going to get mad at all. I'm going to start by making my way to mid, spotting the heavy crossing. Oh god, we got a grandma's camo. No. That camo is so goofy. Wargaming had it in one of the battle passes. I mean, it's actually not bad. It's cooler than I thought, but it's still pretty mid. Alright, well, we are going to make our way right over here. Let's see what we're doing. Oh, we got the Tiger spotted. Not bad. Alright, anybody else we're going to detect? Oh, Tiger's going to head over here. Alright, well, I'm going to get a shell into the Tiger. Not a bad start. And because we actually have decent turret armor, I can put on my reticle Cali and get another shell into the Tiger. 2 terrible rolls, but we're bleeding him out a little bit at least. I'm still going to try and spot up this crossing just in case anybody else tries. No. Ooh, wow. Wow. We're cringe. That's why we're driving an ISU and a Smasher to this spot. Progetto tries to shoot me. Not allowing that to happen just yet, though. Poke it, Prague. Test your luck. Bonk. 224. Never mind. You know whose luck got tested? Mine. Because I'm dead now. Alright, well, I'm going to try and cross this. Can't believe that Smasher actually got the HE out on me. Right on the edge of my rear as well. But, 990 health later, I am now down to 508. Yeah, 500 HP. How incredibly fun. Well, we got 1 shell into you. Oh, we got the STG on my rear. We also have the ISU. I don't really have much of a choice but to send the Emil. However, pretty sure the Emil has dumped his clip at this point, so we are completely fine. It's just so fun how the Smasher can turn what is a pretty healthy tier 8 into one that's almost obliterated. We have the 252, which we get a nice shell into once for 240. And what are you doing there, 252, buddy boy? What are we doing? Well, 252 just shot, and I get another nice shell into his rear for 220, and he has a dead driver, which means he really can't turn. So, We get another shell out. There you go. Pretty good stuff so far. And while that Smasher did flank, did get a nasty shell into me, at the end of the day, didn't do enough for his team, if you ask me, because they're still probably going to lose the game. Flanking in a heavy is just not really a viable play. It just doesn't work most of the time, because you still need to do your job in the front line as a heavy. That Smasher has, well, chosen not to do that. So we got a nice shell into the Smasher's turret. We're up to 2,600 damage now. They do have the Progetto left, though, and that is a take that I'm a little nervous about. But we're going to chill over here. 53 TP is going to die. Well, maybe not. Okay, there's the Progetto. The Progetto. Let's see. He's probably going to try and kill the T-29. Bonk. 191. Wow. I'm really getting out the juicers today, guys. I really am. Bonk. 240. That's better. I'll take that. And the 53 gets the clear. Nice. Well, there you go. Actually, a pretty decent game. I got shot once, but I had to play really careful after getting that one shell into my tank. So we're going to put on our Reticle Cali, which obviously gives me really good accuracy, although I guess it doesn't matter if I track him and don't actually pen. However, we won the game, so I can't get too mad. And we had a good result. The Schwarzpanzer is not a bad tank. I actually think it's pretty fun. Reticle Cali allows it to be very accurate when you need it to be. And the turret armor means that you can play hull down and you can get bounces. It's not a bad tank at all. And as we can see, I got a first class, 3,020 damage, and put ourselves at 82,000 credits earned. It's actually a really, really fun tank to mess around with. And it's a decent reward for all you're doing is playing games. So for people that have 20,000 battles, enjoy the tank. For people that have 10,000 games, enjoy it. And I really hope that Wargaming brings more vehicles and bonuses like this for more battles played. But I guess we'll have to see. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!